Welcome. Good to have you with us. What's good for Bitcoin is generally good for Coinbase. But I guess one could make the argument that if a futures ETF or other ETFs come along that are so convenient to invest in, if those products draw money away, they might be drawing it away from Coinbase. Possible?
Yeah, no, Tyler, we actually note that as a small risk in the near term in our note today. But as you just explained, we think the bigger thing is the, what do you call it, mainstream credibility that the approval of a Bitcoin futures ETF brings, the overall asset class. You can see institutions, and actually in an interview this morning with SEC, Chair Gensler, he talked about that certain institutions that have to follow the Investment Act of 1940 now, can invest in a future, but they couldn't invest in a pure Bitcoin asset class.
Right. You let's drill down a little bit more on Coinbase. You are sort of high on the street in terms of your estimate for earnings. I guess the consensus is $1.47. You are at 208. Why do you think they're going to do so much better than your peers do?
Yeah, you're pointing out exactly what you pointed out about our numbers being higher is exactly correct. We monitor volumes. We think their volumes are going to be better than anticipated. I think Coinbase, the numbers have come up. When we first went out with our number about a month ago, overall estimates have come up 6%. So they're certainly moving our way. I'm not sure whether other analysts, what they expect on expenses, but we think we get a pretty good feel for their volumes, and that's the main driver of Coinbase's revenues.
And Rich, while they do largely still trade with the price of Bitcoin, they made this big announcement about NFTs the other day. I think OpenSea is the market leader. How big do you think the NFT business could get for Coinbase? How significant?
Well, they haven't launched it yet, Kelly, but, the company that you just mentioned, I believe, has somewhere around, 45,000 accounts or active users. When you look at Coinbase, they have around 7.5 million active users. So we think, given the sort of the customer base, this could be, a big opportunity. And just Coinbase overall, I think this NFT market is, what it exemplifies is that, that Coinbase is it's not, it's in the market for crypto. Anything positive for crypto and crypto credibility, which we think is, this Bitcoin futures ETF certainly points to that. And there'll be other futures ETFs, we think about 5 over the next several weeks that will begin to trade. So anything that legitimizes Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, we think in the long run is good for Coinbase.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.